Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. Last time, we did more demon summoning, and we got our cute little deer familiar and our cute little beaver familiar, and went over a couple new, or I think we only went over one new summoning ritual, but we did make some good use of that one for a couple different things. But, I think that was mainly the main gist of it. I think I did something else, but that was 4 days ago. I've been off for the last few days. I pre-recorded a handful of episodes, and then I haven't been on since. Yeah, like 4 days with nothing. I come back to it, and I realized I hadn't done any prep work because I didn't have the time before I had to head off. So, I've been here for 3 hours now or so, and it's now 11 after I've also been out all day. Like, I didn't get to sit down and play until 8. Yeah, I'm tired. It's, it's been a long day. It's been a long 4 days for me in real life. But here we are. I need to record because this needs to go up tomorrow, because this is the very rare case in which the episode that I am recording is actually going up, like, on the day, more or less. And actually, when this does officially get uploaded and scheduled, it will be the day. But, yeah, between episodes, I went underground, mining a bunch, and just heading off in various directions looking for the ancient city. Because I figured that's kind of important. Where's Skulk? Skulk's right down there. I'm just gonna teleport over to Skulk, I think. It's easier. I need to set up a waypoint thing. Where am I? Here I am. Anyways, yeah, this is the first Skulk we found. That's still the same. There's the trial over there. I wonder if that has any new good loot. It probably does. Somewhere's over near that tunnel. I have to find my way back over there is a dungeon. I did get the pop-up. It's probably lost now. That was a couple hours ago now. It's, some sort of skeleton thing. I think it's the Better Dungeons version of the skeleton spawner. It's some sort of catacomb. I don't think there's gonna be anything too interesting. I haven't looted it yet. But, yeah, I got tons and tons and tons of loot. I've emptied and filled back up these backpacks like 3 times now. No more iron issues. Now we have like 2.5 stacks of the raw ore back at home, a couple of a stack or about a half stack of the block of ore, and everything that can get hammered down. So many diamonds, so much of everything. Actually, some raw mithril, which is pretty cool. This stuff gets smelted into mithril scraps, which we can use to make a bunch of the iron spells, like amulets and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure what of these we're actually going to need, because I got some pretty cool ones randomly. But as far as artifacts go, I did pick up a couple new ones between episodes while I was just exploring. Like, as you can probably tell by the infinite night vision, we now have the night vision goggles. Probably my favorites, one of my favorites when it comes to artifacts. And do I not have any levels? I don't have any levels on me. But it says it gives 14% reduction to blindness and darkness. But honestly, this just looks like normal vision. I'm not entirely sure how much better that gets. So that's pretty cool. This stalwart arcane ring that gives you essence when you block with a shield, and this arcane bane ring that gives you essence when you attack are both pretty cool. A couple netherite and another couple netherite and diamond tools, including this very, very good pickaxe with fortune 8s. These glass swords. Oh, these look cool. These do 58 and 59 attack damage, but they only survive for 1 hit, if I remember correctly. One of these becomes a maximum power. One of those will instantly become a max power caliburn. Or, actually, they're a little bit too strong, because the starting cap is only 59. I think they would max out at 30, and then you would need to upgrade their innate cap in order to make them stronger than that. So, they're too strong to make into caliburn right now. And I think that's the mainly important things. A couple extra bows. I'm not using them very often. And a bunch of other base resources and a bunch of other stuff that's just been tossed away. But I had 0 luck finding the ancient city, which is kind of bad. We need it for both all the Amadium ores, which is very, very important, and those echo shards are going to be very important, and right now we're just rocking 1. So I think what's going to happen is that we're going to start looking at the Apothec enchanting stuff. Well, that's a lot of drowned. And yeah, I think it's probably time we set up a proper enchanter. This one, we've used it for a couple of things, but it's not very good. We could technically go back to more rituals, but let's just look at some other things. Where the skeleton or skull was our regular reward. Wait, was the random reward actually extra wither skulls? It was. Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for the experience. I also got the Enderman bounty, so we now have some extra Ender Pearls. Biters for extra resources. I'm curious what we got out of it. Iron, that's not interesting. I'm just gonna collect all of this stuff. Ooh, a free dragon egg? Excuse me? I don't think that's an interesting one to just randomly get for free. And another diamond furnace, all very good. I should probably actually go find the end fortress and go fight the dragon at some point too. I think we'd probably be able to do so pretty much no problem. Railcraft stones, I probably should just clear out this one as well. Blocks of copper, most of these are just like tools for building, or like blocks, with a few exceptions that are other little bits and bobs. Although this is just building, which I really should do at some point. Ooh, that's a whole bunch of resource gems. I don't know why I've just started randomly looking through here. Kitchen, free fluid pipe, because why not? ATM star. Oh yeah, I forgot we need the dragon familiar. We could make the soul capture gems right now and go continue on with familiars. But I'm just scrolling through everything. Let's actually make our way down to Apothec. Well, Apothec spawners could be interesting to look at too. But no, I think we probably should set up an Apothec enchanter, because that will let us duplicate the echo shards. And then once we do that, we can use said duplicated echo shards in order to make the recovery compass, and from there, light drift card. Okay, that looks cool. Make the explorer's compass and actually go hunt down the ancient city that way. Enderium. Oops, that's the wrong button. Enderium. I have to do this again because I clicked the wrong button. These are Enderium ingots, are Enderium dust. We got some extra ender pearls for free. It's 4. I think we actually have enough ender pearls for that, and I definitely have enough platinum and lead just because of what I've randomly picked up. So I think that should be fine. So it's just a matter of how do we get an enchanting table capable of duplicating infinium shards? With infusion, we can make 1 echo shard into 4, 70 eterna, 50 quanta, and 50 arcana. You can use 12 glowing and 2 deep shelves that aren't dormant. Okay. 12 glowing, hex shelves, and 2 deep shelves. Okay, how do we make these? It's any bookshelf, a potion of regen. I think I can do that. I have a bunch of nether stuff. It's gas tiers. Can we just make those? Yes, but I don't know if we have what we need to just make those. Natural altar solution. Nether miner. Okay, there are options to make them, but none that we can access right now. That's a bit annoying. I don't think I can make enough regeneration potions for this. Unless I'm just hiding more in here than I realize. Do I really have 0? I thought I had at least 1. And I just haven't picked up any random regen, have I? Those are instant health. No, of course. So, is there a different way we could get enough quanta for this? These, 11 of them. Okay, these are the easy quanta ones. Okay. Negative enchanted. Okay, and then how do we get deep shelves? I suppose we'll look at these two. So a dormant deep shelf. Wait. That's cracked deep slate. And then this requires a bunch of Eterna and Quanta and Arcana. 40 Arcana to get the things to give Arcana. Oh, sea shelves as well give it. So pufferfish? Why is it specifically pufferfish? That is rude. There's marine blocks. I think there's other ways of getting Arcana, like a million candles, I think might do this instead. 21 times that is 25. It's like 25 and a bit. So like all those candles placed around with some extra stuff in here as well. It already has some Arcana from something. Okay. So I think we're going to have to go to the Nether and find some ghast in order to get that. This one has 2.75 luck. I think I got this random one that has no extra fortune. I thought one of the swords I got I thought had extra fortune, but maybe I'm misremembering. Or it was one of these. Mob Jaws will teleport to you would be very nice actually, but no looting. Am I misremembering? I could have sworn something I randomly picked up had a bunch of looting, but maybe I'm thinking of that fortune on the pickaxe. So that looks like it's going to be a little bit annoying in order to get what we need for Dragon Egg Hive, excuse me. Arcane Dragon Egg, excuse me? Miniature exit portal. How exactly do you get these? Diorum and dragon scales. Oh, you need to kill the dragon first. I don't know. We're going to have to make our way to the Nether, go hunt some wither or some whatever they're called. Words are hard right now. We're going to have to hunt some ghast, that's the word. And then I guess make those underworld shelves. And then from there, I don't know. Is the easiest way going to be go to the ocean and find an ancient sea temple? I mean, we have the snorkel, so we could take it on. It's still going to be annoying, though. I don't know. I have a couple things to dump real quick. Like, you can go in here, and I think I have a couple other, like you. I had extra stuff I needed left behind. I also got this gemstone of familiar. That's pretty cool. That can revive familiars if we can ever get one. But that thing has just not... Oh, now... That thing has just not done the thing. I say as I look over and very clearly see something special going on here. Hello there, zombie familiar with infinite fire resistance. Or 4. Your knowledge of death has increased. Bound forever, you revived one of your familiars. Your prayer has been heard. Your familiar has returned to life, breaking the receptacle. You've made the advancement. Let the magic happen. Your item is now enchanted. You earned 1 level. Click here to sue it. Okay. So we now have... I'm not entirely sure how this happened. We have a zombie familiar now who has a infinite fire resistance and is giving us infinite fire resistance? Or something. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I just know it's cool. So, another familiar. It's just a zombie, though. Cool. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit cooler. But anyways, I got this onion ring. It's a bracelet. I don't know what it does. Let's see. Okay, so that's wrong. Is this correct? One across the middle there? Cool. Increases block mining speed by 1.2 per unit of the player's saturation. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And do I have any bracelets on? No, I do not. Okay, so I just have an onion ring on my wrist. So now, if we're in full hunger, we just mine a little bit faster. I'm not going to be able to leave you behind, am I? You're just going to infinitely follow me. How good are you in a fight? Hopefully this, oh. Oh, okay. Apparently our zombie friend is a fire mage. That's pretty cool. That wasn't really the expected outcome. Okay, that's actually a pretty good sword too. Anyways, can I leave you here and let you be safe? Does Tombstones have any way to command our familiars, or is you just gonna hang out here? Earthly Garden, um, familiar receptacles. Receptacle of soul. A soul is trapped in a magical container. The magic inside and prevents you from dying when in your inventory. Okay, you can't make it. Oh, receptacle of familiar. Impregnated diamond, which is grave dust and that. Okay. So, oh, that also requires gas tears. Fine. Well, I guess I'm heading to the nether for a little bit. Looting 9. Does it teleport loot to us? No. Okay. Looting 9. Does it teleport loot to us? Oh, endless quiver, excuse me. Okay, that's good. Chance to shoot a second arrow. Okay, I'm not sure which of those is the better bow, but they both seem pretty good. I guess I'm heading over to the nether for a little bit. Yeah, I've already been grinding for 3 hours. I wasn't really looking to go grinding for a couple more, trying to get all the gas tiers we're going to need. I should have thought about this a bit more. I was thinking, oh, I can't get the echo shards right now. So how do we get them? Enchanting. Let's start enchanting. Forgetting that enchanting also required a lot of extra steps to it. Anyways, hopefully I'll be able to get... hopefully Ghast won't be too unkind when it comes to spawning. I'll be hunting for a little bit. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I gathered 8 ghast tears. That actually wasn't too difficult even. I think I have everything I need, actually. Because, just to double check, we have 11. That's not enough. We need to head over to the Nether Fortress so that we can grind a couple more, a few more Nether, fire rods. That's the word. I am just very bad with words right now. My brain is mush. Anyways, I was looking at it. We need to make 12 of the Nether bookshelves in order to, 1, complete the quest, and 2, get what we need to actually duplicate the echo shards. Uh, oh, I almost messed this up big time. I think I can make it to that little island, but I was not planning this out properly. Yeah, I definitely ran out of pushes. That would have been bad if I ended up swimming in the lava. But we need 12 of the nether, that's what I'll be referring to them as, nether shells, and 3 of those deep shells in order to go ahead and start duplicating the echo shards like it wants us to do. And I was looking, and I figured we would have to go through all the nether ones and then try and make our way over to like a sea temple or something to get the other ones. But as soon as we get 11 of these shelves, we'll get 5 free. Actually, I could go do that right now. I just need to gather some nether bricks. I have exactly enough blaze rods to do that right now. We're going to hold off a moment, because if you get those, then it wants you to infuse them using the infuse thing now that you have Eterna in Quanta. From there, you just put glowstone on them. I have a bunch. I don't know if I have enough. 29, that's enough to do it 3 times. As usual, inventory is a complete mess. I actually killed a new type of Enderman, so got a new type of pearl. 6 there. Where is Yuki's mineral? Oh yes, I did get a new spell book, Rune of Renewing, which basically cures negative effects and gives us some healing. So that's probably good to have in the back burner. But yeah, as I was saying, we need to get the shelves and fuse them once we have a good enough enchanter. You ever spend 3 months studying galactic code to finally understand enchantment table language just for it to be gibberish? No? Me either, but enchanting clues are your actual translator for it. Each enchanting clue will tell you 1 enchantment before you actually use it. Okay, so obviously we want those. How expensive are they? Ocean of Night Vision, Eye of Ender, 2 of these, and 4 blocks of gold plus a spyglass. And then that's Emerald, 2 Night Vision potions, 2 Netherites. Night Vision is... Oh, those Night Vision 2, actually, or extended times. Okay, we could do that right now. That's a lot less expensive than it looks at first glance. Anyways, I need to steal a little bit more glowstone. But I think I distracted myself with that. This 12 of these glowing ones, which is to say 36 glowstone blocks and 12 infused of these, will get us 3 free dormant deep shelves, which we can instantly just should be able to infuse. 40 Arcana is a little bit scary. How are we going to get 40 so we can infuse these? We can get that with 12 crystalline seashells. So, or I think there's a whole bunch of other blocks that add Arcana that we can just like place on the nether shelves. And that might just work if we can boost it just enough with enough skulls or whatever we need. Candles I know each give like 1.25. With that might work. I don't know for sure though. Probably not, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I might end up having to go find an ocean or some sort of deep sea temple just to get it going. Anyways, I need to hunt. I want to get at least 10 more rods would be nice. If I can get more than that, then that's just better, obviously. I'll see you once I've gotten a few more at least. Get down here. No, don't fly away. Now that I have the equivalent of 11 rods, I realize I didn't summon our little Drigme friend, which means I could have had extra looting the whole time that I was grinding. That worked out well. Anyways, we do have a bunch of bolting cores at home too that I forgot you can just turn into rods. So we probably have way more than we need at this point. Let's just head on home. And I should probably set this up elsewhere. I did find a different free enchant table I was out and about, so there's that. Where is Yuki's? Just grab these. Apparently there were extra... Wait, I think I knew about those chiseled bookshelves. I think I actually placed some of those myself. Don't know if there's anything on there I care to. Actually, there's a Smite 5 book. That's pretty good, especially if we're going to keep working on Caliburn at some point. But we have that level of enchantment. I should probably just put the tape on this one and bring it with me, which is in... It should be here. Here it is. Anything in there I want to take? No, I don't think so. Anyways, tape this one up. This chest is coming with us. And we're going to go reset up the enchantment table. We're going to go reset up the enchantment table somewheres. Wherever I put this is probably going to be its temporary place. Once I actually build the Mage's Tower, it will probably have its own floor. But for now, I guess right here we'll have to do. So, enchantment table will go in the middle. Okay, 0 Eterna, 15 Quanta, just as a baseline. Cool. So, to make these... I completely forgot to actually grab nether bricks while I was there, and I don't think I have enough at the home. At home, rather. Dang it, I meant to tear apart part of the nether fortress while I was there, but completely forgot, because I am a goofball. Nether brick. I have 9. That is nowhere near enough. So, and then it's nether bricks, which is nether rack, which I also believe I only have a stack and a half. That's nowhere near enough. That's only like 16 or something. Yeah, I'll see you once I gather more of this stuff. I'm gonna need several stacks of it, I think, because it's 6 per, and we need to make 11. So that's 66 stack and a bit. That shouldn't be too hard. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, that was pretty painless. I didn't even have to make it to the fortress. There was this little spawner thing that we cleared a while ago, and it was just hanging out in there. Although recall is still on cooldown, so I guess I'm running home. I forgot about that fact. Okay, so I think I have everything I need at this point. Also, I probably should be reading part of this out loud, but my brain's not in the best shape for reading stuff aloud right now, so I'm sort of rushing through things a little bit. But almost all bookshelves will give you turn up, but each has max that they can set it to. So, something I just realized a moment ago, bookshelves, 15 regular bookshelves is the max, because that will bring your turn up to a max of 30. 2 free ones is pretty nice. Negative amounts is there. We want to get these ones, which, okay, 15 of these ones is also a max, but it's a much higher max. And then 3 Quanta as well which is pretty good. Looks like Quanta and Arcana don't actually have maxes with these. But 11 of these, which is 6 Nether Bricks, Potion of Regeneration, any bookshelf, and a Blaze Rod. I left I left my brewing station at home, didn't I? And where I have them, no use in making one. I think I have my potions on. Yeah, I do have my bottles on me. I have 12, which is basically just enough. That works perfectly. And where is the brewing stand? Here it is. So I'm gonna need blaze powder, uh, nether wart, and it is Monday. Oh, it's awkward. Okay, awkward potion is the one I was thinking of. Cool. So that's gonna be fine. I kind of wish I had extra brewing stands, but it would be kind of wasteful to make more when when I kind of only need them for this one purpose, and I'm not going to use them for much else besides. So there's this. You get put in there. I need my glass bottles. I'm going to fill them with water. I'm going to put in a nether wart, run it through, get awkward, then run gas tier through and get regeneration. I'll see you when I have 12 regen bottles. It's just going to take 10 minutes or so, 5 minutes, however long it takes to brew. Okay, so the second set of regeneration potions are going through now, but might as well just do this, shall we? See us make our first one. Okay, it fully consumes the bottle as well, but we do get an achievement and our first quest complete as for Quanta here. So we got to this. Oh, it just gives us 2 for free. Thank you very much. And just some free levels. I'm going to assume that's the equivalent of XP level 1. It just doesn't give a full level for like 38 to 39 every time. That would be a bit too strong. So there's that. 6 more of them, and we'll be able to get this achievement and just get 5 free shelves as well. So, okay, this is actually this is a lot kinder than I was giving it credit for, considering how many freebies we're getting. So there's 3 more. 1, 2, 3. These get turned into awkward. I need to pick that back up, although I think all of my pickaxes are going to destroy everything else in the immediate vicinity as well. Okay, that worked out just fine. So this set is now awkward. It's about to become regeneration in a moment, but I think that's going to be enough with all the freebies, because we have 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. There's 8. 3 more brings us to an 11. And then from there, there's that gets us 5 more for free, bringing us to 16, which is actually too many for the Eterna we're after. So then you can start enchanting them now that you have above 30 Quanta. And it's just a matter of how do we get a 40 Arcana? Can we just look up Arcana and see what gives it? Okay, so there's the... okay, so the glowing ones actually give Arcana as well. So that's good to know. 10 of them brings us to 33. 13 of them, or 12 of them. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Uh, to duplicate these, we need 50 Arcana, so we'll be short of that. But that will give us everything we need to instantly just infuse the deep shelves it gives us, I think. You know what? I think we're gonna be fine here. Like, I don't need to go hunting for anything else. We can just do it. Worst case scenario, I just go get some extra candles or whatever. Also, where is our zombie familiar? Did it despawn? I have no idea. I really hope not. Is there a zombie somewheres that's going to just teleport to us? Okay, not you. You're not it. Um, I don't know. Either something killed it or it despawned. You know what? I'm super sad with either of those outcomes because it took us like several episodes and a very rare item to get that zombie, and then we couldn't do anything with it because it's just follows us and disappears eventually. I don't know. That feels rough. Like I was super excited for that, and it took so long to get it, and then nothing really to show for it. It's just gone now. Anyways, I definitely got distracted. There's that. So, your introduction to Quanta, we have better than normal shells, right? 16 of them for the next step, 15 around the enchantment table with 1 in your inventory. Make the first 11 and I'll give you the last 5. Thank you. So there's that. From there, we need to infuse them. So, go ahead and place these around. Oh, it literally does give us a bunch of them for free. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7, 8, 9. That. Weird placement, but it works. So when we do that, in fusion, we need a bunch of levels. Okay? 45 levels. That's... I see now why I was told, yeah, you really need a way of storing a bunch of levels. So, let's head back home. Let's, 1, sleep through the night. 2, I'm gonna need to just sit here eating these for a little bit. Because there's no way to... Oh, shift clicking them does work. Cool. The other one says that you can do that, but those ones don't, so I was a bit afraid that wasn't going to work. I'll just bring the other 2 with me, but 60 levels, and then however much is in those Jelly Bellies. So, there's that. Wait, what does that say? No noticeable effect when eaten. Okay, cool. I don't think we were eating those for sustenance anyways. So we have 60 levels, 45. Did I go too far? Um, let's store... can I set this to 45 real quick? And then we're going to turn it on and store a bunch of levels. Because I'm not entirely sure how... I'm not entirely sure how this works at this point in Enchanting. It changed how it works. I thought I knew how it works, then I looked it up and I realized I just didn't understand how it works at all. So I'm a bit confused on it now. I should actually just bring over the XP pump and all this stuff probably. But for right now, I think I'm fine just teleporting back and forth. I'm going to bring myself down to 45 levels. Okay, so we now have exactly 45 levels. And now it's time for me to get a lesson in how enchanting works now, because I'm still not 100% sure. I looked at something, and it said that when you do a level 3 enchantment, it will always take 3 levels, but you need to be at least that. Is that how it works? So that took 2 and a bit. I was just at the cusp of 46, so that makes sense. But we do get the basics and introduction to chaos. Obtain a shelf, enchant an item at 50 quanta. Cool. So now, I feel like it's probably safe to break those without Silk Touch, but I also don't trust it. So do that. There we go. Replace that. So now that one's infused. Do I go ahead and infuse all of them? Or basically switch them out one by one until I have 8 infused ones. And then from there I'll get a bunch more free ones, I think. So basically that's the gist of it. Now it's time to go back through over and over again until we have enough of them in there, I think. So 45. This one goes in. Why does this one suddenly require 47 levels? Hmm, that's a weird one. So 1, 2, 47 levels instead. Is it going to go up every time, or is it because the Arcana, the Quanta is a little bit higher? Increases underlying randomness. Quantic stability lessens the negative effects. So there's that. Another infused one. Cool. If I say go ahead and change this out, this one goes in. Now it requires 49 levels. Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't be switching this out. Like, could I still do it like that? 44, but I need slightly more Quanta than we have. Does it require 60? No, 30 and 45 out of 100. I'm literally missing one. Okay, so from there... Okay, I think I see how this is. You don't want to max out Quanta. Quanta increases the amount of levels you spend on a thing. So if possible, don't. Do I have something that's going to add just like one Quanta, or do I actually need to make another bookshelf? Kind of looks like I need one more bookshelf, which I don't have. So, oh wait, yes I do. I do in fact have one more bookshelf. So if this goes in 46 levels, if I take you out and add you back in, slightly not enough. Definitely over the Quanta. Need 7 more Eterna. 1, 2, 3, doop. And now, if you go back in, it stays at 45. Cool. So, eventually Quanta will start getting an issue, but I can start switching out the X shelves for the infused shelves and then replace whatever I don't need over... Okay, I think I see how this works. I need 8 infused, right, for this? Okay, yes, I do. Cool. So there's only going to need to be 5 more. But I think at this point, I'm going to start running into problems where I don't have the required Quanta, right? So you go in, you go in. Um, wait, hmm? Oh no, right now it's a level problem. That explains it. So I just need... Did I empty this? Oh, I emptied this. That explains it. So you, all of you go in. Cool. So from here, you, and not you, you go in. There's number 4. But as soon as I switch one more out, I'm going to need to put one of these in, and then I'm going to need more levels after that. Wrong thing. You, 53 there, 50 there, 50 levels. Ugh. Okay, so here's where it's going to get a little bit rough. Because I don't have another way to add in Quanta that's going to boost it not too far and end up causing issues with how much levels needed. So from here, unless, what are we at? We're at exactly right for... Oh yeah, we can cut away. Oh, it only costs 30 Quanta. We just need to be above 45 Eterna. Oh, I'm definitely way over what I actually need for this. So we're currently at 53, 50. I can cut away 5 Eterna. I just need... and I can cut away a whole bunch of Quanta, which should make this considerably cheaper. So, cut away you, you, and you. And I think we should still be good as far as... Yeah, that's still fine. Now I'm just missing 4 Eterna, which is 2 more regular bookshelves. And then it should even be cheaper now. Okay, it's still 45, and that becomes a problem. So it's going to minimum at 45. Cool, I understand how this works now. I'll see you once I have 4 more infused? Okay, it looks like, yeah, just 4 more infused. That shouldn't be too problematic. Although, Jelly Bellies, we have 2 more stacks. I think we'll be good. Though, it's gonna be dangerously close. And here is the last of these. Just go ahead and pick up the one that's already on the floor. And, oh, that's the wrong button. Infused! We got 4 more for free. We now have this set up to just be able to make as many of these as we have levels for, actually. But from here, these are getting... Of course, it turned nighttime. It's actually hard to tell that it's nighttime with these night vision goggles, because that whole 13% or whatever it says is just false. Like, this is just normal daylight, basically. Anyways, these things are super easy to evolve at this point. Just 3 pieces of glowstone with each, and we only need 12, right? Or is it 16? Okay, it is only 12. Do I have it? Which backpack do I have it in? Here it is. 32. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from here, grab all you. That, doot, and that. Glowing 553333. They're just the same but at Arcana. I mean, obviously we're gonna go for those. Okay. And from there, we get 3 free dormant deep shelves. So thank you very much. Deep shelves. And from here, we infuse them. It's level 60, requires 40 Arcana, 40 Quanta, and a bunch of Eterna, which I think will all be no problem once I replace these. So I should probably go sleep through the night so I'm not constantly getting attacked. But, these are the glowing ones. So if I just do that, deep shelf in, okay, it's currently at 3.33. Oh, Arcana makes enchantments better. Meanwhile, Quanta lets you change things but makes them more expensive. Cool. So I'm just going to replace all of these ones if I can. And then I think I'm going to end up replacing some of the basic ones too if I want to actually get all the Arcana I'm going to need. 4, 5, 6. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. What are we looking at right now? 3663. Hold on, does it make us make exactly enough? 60 levels. Oh, that's so expensive. But I want to say that's going to work. I just need the levels. Do I have enough? I need to make 1 for this quest. Okay, I need to make 1 for this quest and we get 2 for free. So I don't need to do all 3. I just need to make the 1. Okay, that's really good. So 60. Is that going to be enough? Not even close. Eat them all. 61. Okay, that was close. So from there, I need to put the lapis in. We get a deep shelf. Eterna, Quanta, Arcana, mastering the underworld and the sea, delving into darkness. Activate a dormant deep shelf, enchant an item at level 60, enchant an item while having at least 10 of each stat. Very, very good. Thank you for the 3 free. Thank you for the free Nature's Compass. Why do we get a free Nature's Compass? Don't quite know. Self-touched are an upgrade to deep shelves. They're crafted with a soul lantern and 3 skulk blocks. Okay. So, so, so they just get rid of the Arcana boost from these things, but don't we want those for the Arcana boost? 555. Okay, they're just the same, but give extra Arcana too. Echoing. Okay, these just give a much bigger Arcana boost. These, I guess that's a really big Quanta boost. So that looks pretty good. Oh, we can see more enchanting coups. Infused Dragon Breath. Dragon's Breath gets infused with this, and then it's used for end shelves, I'm assuming. Best enchanting setup you can see there. Okay, that's a lot of cool stuff. I'm specifically here to get extra echo shards. So 12 glowing shelves and 2 deep shelves that aren't dormant. Cool. So, 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 2 of these and no other bookshelves. 1, 2. And then if I just toss in the 1 echo shard we have with the lapis and 70 levels that we do not have, I'll get 4 more. Is there no way to... Is there any way to get our Quanta lower? We're at exactly 50 Arcana. 3.3. If I grab enough candles and start placing them all over the place, that should be able to replace one... Uh... Oh, wait, no, that's going to be a minimum of level 70. I don't think I can get that lower. I really want to do this at least once. So, what's my best way of getting 5 levels from level 65 super quickly? I actually have no idea. This is going to be a little... Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, I need to replace the source jar over here. But our little friend does have a bunch of experience for us as well. Although, how much, I am not sure. I haven't tried using one of those to see how much they're worth. So, I guess we'll see. And then I have a few enchantment bottles. Although those have crafting recipes you need them for, and they're pretty rare. Okay, grant you experience on use, sneak to use entire stack. Greater. Oh, that's not great. All of them was only about a half level. All of these ones isn't even gonna be close. So, how am I going to grind 4.5 levels before we're done? I don't know. It's midnight now. I really wanted to be done, but I really want to do this at least once. Because I want to say that just the 4... Oh, hold on. Hold on, goofball. You're kind of forgetting something pretty major. Every single quest in here... Ooh, another advanced hive. I should really do those at some point. More or less every single quest in here, minus the ones in here, gives a bunch of free experience. So, mechanism here. Just a free bunch of experience. Oh, a steel block. I'll keep that there. I'm just gonna go through. Oh, I didn't mean to grab those dark gems there. I'm just going to grab the experience from everything. But that should pretty quickly get us there. Oh, free experience. We beat the warden, so we can get that. Swift sneak's pretty good. Deeper and darker. Only that giant portal in the ancient city did something. Oh wait, with deeper and darker it can. Oh, you only need a echo shard. Okay, that's good to know. So there's a bunch more free experience. Just take the experience everywhere. So we're at 68. That's not going to take too long. Let me just run through real quick. Okay, so there was something in the creative bar that just gave 5 levels just off the bat, so that would have saved us a lot of time. I did not take any of the items besides the one dark gem you saw me accidentally take. But from here, Lapis just stays in there, which is also pretty nice. Echo Shard, I tossed away into a chest. Here it is. So, all those levels later, in Fusion, actually we could do it one more time. 4 Echo Shards, Magical Energy. Enchanted item at 50 Arcana. Thank you. Hold on, can we just... Oh. Hold on. Hold on. We just have infinite. Like, there's no... Oh, you did this once, so you can't do it again. As long as you have levels, you can just make more Echo Shards, which, given the name, kind of fits. But from there, there's a lot of things you can do with this, but I'm more focused in the Recovery Compass, which, Recovery Compass for Netherite. We have the Netherite. We need one more Echo Shard, which is a 1 more level. The Enderium, I think we have everything we need for. Lead I've got randomly, Platinum I've gotten randomly. Just 2 Ender Pearls, and we have 7 and enough to make 2 more. And then we have a couple of 3. Okay, so 10 Ender Pearls, 11 Ender Pearls, 13 Ender Pearls. I think that's more than enough. So I just need to run through, grab a few more levels. You know what, I'm totally gonna forget to do this between episodes. So before we end off, let's just go ahead and get one more Echo Shard so that we can just make the Nature's Compass right now, or Explorer's Compass rather. Okay, so if I've done my math right, this gets us 16 Enderium dust, Ender Pearls, Lead, and Platinum. So 16 will get smelted into 16 ingots, and from there, I only needed to make 15. Or, no, I couldn't have made 15. I technically didn't need that many, but there's no way to make a lesser amount of these. I did have one of them free. Anyways, these need to get smelted into ingots, and then for each 4 will get us 1 of the things, the gears. And we need 4 of those gears. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. That should be enough. So that'll be good. Just need a regular compass. I feel like I accidentally made an extra one of these at some point and then lost it. Oh wait, no, I made a clock. That's what I'm thinking of. Anyways, recovery compass. That's pretty good. The echo shards. Something I kind of forgot about while I was just sort of scrolling through here. The reinforced ones for deeper and darker. That's something to explore. But the Cinderous Soul Caller and the Eldritch manuscripts. Those are both really cool, very important things. So, now we can go back to the... I do have the tank of our other experience type, the sophisticated, and... yeah, that's over at the enchanting thing, because I forgot to bring it home with me. But, yeah, I kind of forgot about a couple very important things that Echo Shards also gained us access to. So this is a pretty important step. Anyways, from here, there's that. And I need 4 iron ingots, which of course I only have 1, so we need to make some. 1, 2, 3, 4. That, and that gets us these. That, and that. And then what was in the corners? Netherite, that's what it was. I don't have any made. So just grab out you and you. I need to actually get more netherite. Like, I was taking for granted just how much of it we'd randomly gotten so far, but not an infinite amount. You can go in there. I need to grab all of you out. 5. Did not even grab close to enough gold there. Doop doop. I had to place that in the wrong place. You get turned into that. That gets put here. 4. Save the rest of the scraps for something else in case we need them. But from here, now, we have the Explorer's Compass. That is a pretty important step right there. So you can go back in there. You will get stored in here. From here, now we can find whatever dungeon we want. And, Ancient City? Not Ancient Battleground, Ancient City. Ancient Factory from Cataclysm in the... Okay, that's pretty cool. Search. I'm 1,000 blocks away. You know what? That's not even too far away from one point where I was underground. We could have been so much farther away. But 1,000 blocks that direction. That's under the farm. Hold on. Hold on. Did I really? I was digging in that direction. I think I was probably within like 100 blocks of it at some points. You're gotta be kidding me. I stopped mining just before I found it. Oh, I'm almost sure of it. Look at that death marker. I was within 100 blocks. Oh, come on. All of this work, and it turns out I was incredibly close. I just stopped too early. Ah, I'm not even surprised. I knew it. I knew it. Anyways, next time we're probably going to go clear that. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. Actually, hold on. Cave layers down to -3. Um, 700 blocks in this direction or so. That's probably here. That death marker is 400 blocks away. And it's at about 0. You know what? It's here. That's not as close as that still would have taken me a while to find it, so it wasn't as close as I thought it was. But anyways, we'll probably go clear that next time, get some more Eldritch stuff, maybe even do some of the Eldritch magic, get a few more shards for free, or just get enough levels to make them ourselves. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all so much for watching one more time, and a special thanks to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you all so much for your extra support. So for now, for real now, take care everybody.